Hey y'all, it is video day for my photography YouTube channel, so I just wanted to show you my getting ready routine, I guess we could say. Everything is non-toxic, clean, green, vegan. Well, no, wait. My lip balm is not vegan. It's made by bees. But I have been on a long journey of non-toxic beauty, and I found a lot of stuff that doesn't work, and it's very frustrating because there's so much out there, so much information, so many YouTube videos. Their stuff just doesn't work for me. My skin is kind of dry normally. I started using my skincare routine and it has hydrated me right up. So dryness really is not an issue anymore. I still get zits. I actually have been a very bad girl during quarantine, and some days I'm like, I don't even want to wash my face. So I'm dealing with repercussions from my actions or non-actions. So be prepared. I don't look like this when I wake up. But who does? I mean. So I start by applying my lip balm that is super duper old, as you can tell. I love this so much and it keeps my lips so hydrated. And for foundation, I use Beautycounter Dew Skin and Tint Skin in the fairest shades of them all because I'm so pale. Actually, this is me tan. So I mix those together and apply all over my face. You could use a beauty blender, but beauty blenders just kind of gross me out, honestly, and I just can't get on board with them. So I dab, pat, and smear this all over my face. And I use a mixture of the two, Tint Skin and Dew Skin, because one has SPF and it is dewy, and the other is more for coverage. And they just blend so well together and work well together. I don't like using either without the other, if that makes sense. I'm also very zoomed in so you could actually see my face. I hope you enjoy. Then I apply my Beautycounter concealer under my eyes. And I do this only for my under eyes and for some highlighting on my face. Again, you could use a beauty blender, but I just can't. I also can't see very well until I use this little mirror, so don't judge. This is my thicker concealer, which is also old. As you can see, I've had this for a while now. You can either apply this with a brush or just with your fingers. You can see I am not very consistent and I do both. Then I get a very small amount of Tint Skin and apply it to my eyelids as a primer and to cover up all these veins. Good lord. This also helps my eye color stand out a little bit more. Next up is my setting powder. When I first used these liquid foundations, I hated them, but together with the setting powder, they are unstoppable. And they will not slide off your face if you set them. The setting powder is my favorite and it is talc free. I'll link it in my blog post for ya. I forgot to mention that Beautycounter has a new foundation called Twin Skin, which is replacing the Tint Skin, and I haven't tried it yet because I still have a lot of Tint Skin left. But I've heard it is amazing. For my brows, I use this product called Eco Brow, and it's like a little waxy product, and it will last my entire life. I've had this for 3 years now, and this is all I've used. And I use it every time I do my face. This is also one of my hidden talents. Enjoy. I should have pulled my hair back earlier, but I forgot. So I'm going to do that now, just so my part gets a little more settled in and less wayward. I'm using Indica bronzer in the color Sunkissed. I really like this because it looks like I just came out of the womb, like contoured and tanned, and it's not too shimmery. So I make this sour warhead face and put the bronzer in between my cheekbone and my jawbone. I've also been using this for a year and it barely looks like I have used it at all. I'm using Beautycounter blush in the color Nectar. I really love this blush. It's not too shimmery either. It has a little shimmer. And I'm applying this to the apples of my cheeks. And if you're confused on where those are, just smile and that is the part to put it on. Since I've started using Beautycounter skincare and the Dew Skin, I don't really need highlighter, but when I use it, I use this one in Halo. So I apply this in the C formation right at the top of my cheekbone and up the side of my face, my side face. I don't know what this is called. I apply it down my nose because my nose is pretty flat and my Cupid's bow. Then I go in and blend it with this Real Techniques brush. Again, can't really see without this little mirror, and it's tiny. For my eyes, I have been using this Beautycounter palette for, I think it's been 2 years now, and you can see what my favorite ones are. I didn't have enough setting powder on my eyelids, so I'm just gonna go back and do that, fix those creases. Since I have hooded eyes, I'm applying this suede color right above my crease instead of in my crease. That way when I open my eyes, you can still see eyeshadow and it doesn't just disappear. Beautycounter is the only brand that I have found with eyeshadow palettes that I love, that work, and that are talc free. The ones that do have talc, they have extreme standards for their talc so it's not contaminated with asbestos. Then I'm gonna go in with copper in the corner slash the outer part of my lid. And it is a little bolder than what I was expecting. Even though I use this often, it still surprises me every time. But I really like this color because it brings out the green in my eyes. Then I'm going to take Sable and go in the corner of my eye in this kind of like a V stroke. Also, I did not pluck my eyebrows, which you can see. Got my fluffy brush again and I'm just blending. Blending, blending, blending. Then I'm going to take Ivory and apply it to my lids to open my eyes a little more and to my brow bone for a little highlight. I love this liquid eyeliner from Ilia. It's so easy to apply, but I am very special when it comes to this, and I typically mess up. My left side should be harder, but for some reason I did that better than my right. Very professional and Just correcting things with my fingers. Then I go in with the Beautycounter pencil eyeliner for the bottom. On the other end of the pencil, there is a little smudger thing. It probably works better than your finger. Or you could do both. This is my super old mascara. I'm at the bottom of the barrel and I have another one on order, but it's in the mail. So I'm gonna see if I can get any out of here. It is very empty and there's hardly anything, as you can see. I need to redo this tutorial when I get my new one in. One thing about this mascara is it is the only non-toxic and green mascara that I have found that does not make my eyes itch. For some reason, when I switched to green, it made my eyes itch. I'm not sure what is in those products, but I've tried so many of them and I always had the same problem. With this one, I don't, and it is the closest to a regular mascara that I've ever tried. On my lips, I'm using 100% pure lip glaze, and as you can see, I have a lot of colors. Today, I'm going to use the color Fig. I really love 100% pure because all of their makeup is naturally dyed with berries and vegetables and like cute stuff like that. So they use no synthetic dye, no TI oxide, whatever number that is in a lot of stuff. This brand is just really good. 100% recommend. And that is it for my face. Onward to my hair. It is a disaster. I just plug it in, turn it on, and leave it at 356. I don't turn it up to 400 or 450 because that is what I bake pies at, and I don't want to bake my hair. Do you know what I mean? I'm just not sure it's necessary. So I section my hair, part my hair down the middle, and then section it into 3 pieces with alligator clips or whatever these things are called. I also use this heat protectant. It is as natural as I can find. It also smells really good and it's naturally scented, so if you have sensitivities to fragrance, this could work for you. So when I'm wrapping my hair around this, I'm not twisting it like I used to when my hair was super long, and then I leave the section at the bottom off just a smidge. Then I hold it for about 10 seconds because the bottom of my hair does not curl very well. So it just helps keep that curl. And I do this to my whole head. We're just gonna super speed. And then for the bang piece, I get my hair almost perpendicular to my head, and that gives me a good swoopy bang. I can see a gray hair from here. I'm getting old, y'all. Same thing for this side of my bang. I brushed it out. My hair's a little wild this morning. I can already tell they're gonna need extra help. You can see on my right side, it's just like got a weird wave to it right there. So I'm just gonna redo that. Of course, I'm using this glove because I am incapable of using this wand without burning myself if I do not use this glove. I've learned the hard way. That is it. Now I just run my fingers through my hair and get those curls a little looser, a little wavier, and voila. P.S. These brushes I got on Amazon, it has a magnetic base and all of them are magnetic, so they just stay here and it looks so cute on my counter. The brushes are really nice actually, and cheap. I'll link them in my blog post as well. I went a little extra today. I usually don't go this into detail with my face. Sometimes I do just because quarantine's driving me nuts, but I did today because I am filming and the camera snatches your makeup up like the thief it is. So there's that, just FYI. Hope you're having a good day, good quarantine. If you're quarantined, I'm quarantined every day, so nothing new here. Let me know if you want any other tutorials. I know almost nothing about makeup, but